Hi, everybody. So, good morning. We're here to talk about laughter yoga because you know what? We need a lot more joy and a lot more happiness in our lives. And you know what I think? I think a little laughter yoga would be good for us leaders. What do you think? When was the last time you had a really super good time just laughing? Maybe it's laughing with your friends, maybe it's laughing by yourself. But whatever the case may be, laughing brings joy. Hi, guys. If you don't know me, I am Cindy Sharp. I am the self love leader. And what I do is I help women get out there on their mission by sharing themselves in a loving, compassionate way and serving others in a big, beautiful way. And what we do together is we just do what needs to be done to help heal this world because you know what? We need a lot more positive people out there right now. I'm just going to tell it like it is. There's a lot of negativity. And so if you're feeling like you just haven't found your right place or you haven't found your right group, come on and join us over at the Laughter Yoga group on Facebook or follow me, Cindy Sharp. So, but today it's a little bit more about how do we take a look at how things are doing and change this right here. Because this right here is really all that we can change. It's all that we really have control over, especially in the beginning. Once we get control over this, we can often do some better, bigger, more wonderful things. But what we want to do today is just learn one simple thing. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you to do something every single day for the next week to help yourself, help your environment, help your body, help your mind. So we're going to do some laughter yoga together today, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to challenge you to do. But first, let me tell you a little bit about laughter yoga because a lot of people ask me, what in the hell is laughter yoga, Cindy? It sounds pretty goofy, and you know what? It is. And sometimes we need to get into our goofy self. I don't know if you've ever heard this or you know this, but there's a statistic that says a child laughs almost 100 times a day, and adults laugh less than 7 times a day. And if you actually look at your maybe last day of your life, yesterday, you might see maybe you didn't even laugh at all. And laughter is so good for us. So let's talk about how it is good for us first. And then second, let's talk a little bit about how the brain and the body work together because it's not what you think. It's going to be something you're going to go, wow, I didn't know that. So here you go. One thing that laughter yoga does for you is that it helps boost your immune system. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people in the last 2 years have been doing a lot of stuff to boost their immune system. And I'm going to show you something you can do for 30 seconds a day to help boost your immune system. It helps lower your stress. I'm going to go back to, I don't know about you, but I think in the last couple of years, a lot of people have been pretty dang stressed out. What we need to do is have a little more fun, a little bit more joy, and release some of that stress. The other thing that laughter yoga does is it really helps you balance the happy hormones. You know, a lot of times we feel very stressed out and we have all these things going out on, and we're not really balanced when it comes to our serotonin levels. So let me ask you a question because a lot of people don't know this, and I didn't know this either until I became a certified laughter yoga leader. But do you know where your serotonin is? You know, everybody says, hey, my serotonin is up here and it's just not working right. That's why I'm not feeling right. That's why I'm feeling off. But the fact of the matter is, serotonin is down in your belly. 90% of it sits in your gut. And you know, the easiest way to get it from the gut to the brain is to laugh. That's the easiest way. The other thing, so I'm going to teach you that, obviously. The other thing is it really helps you release pain So, I don't know if you're in any pain. I have some pain, some kind of what I call grumpy places in my body. And laughter yoga really helps release that. It helps you with if you have anxiety or depression. Now, look, I'm not a doctor, and I certainly don't claim to be one. But I will say, if you have some mild sadness, or you're struggling with some anxiety, this is one thing to implement into your life to help you feel a little more balanced and a little more, like this instead of this up and down feeling that happens. So try it. That's what I have to say. Just try it. It's also great for your circulation. It does these amazing things, this simple little thing called laughter. And it does this, which I just love, and that is it releases endorphins. Are you a runner? Then you know what the runner's high is. If you're not a runner, like myself over here, I've tried it. I will say I have tried it. But if you're not a runner, the fact of the matter is that, unless you exercise really hard, it's hard to get those endorphins released into your body. And, they feel really dang good. So just by doing a little bit of laughter, it releases endorphins into your body. So laughter yoga is pretty much made up of three things. It's clapping, it's breathing, some nice deep breaths, and laughter. So here's your challenge. I do morning rituals every morning. We can call it Cindy's Power Hour. I don't know if you do that for yourself. It's a great way to start your day. And one of the things that I slip into the Power Hour is 30 seconds of breathing. I said it, 30 seconds. And I'm not talking about making this difficult or hard. I'm talking about something really simple. So it's 30 seconds of breathing, or in this case, laughter, because laughter is breath. That's what it is all about. That's why it's creating all these magical things in your body, because you're getting more oxygen into your body. So keep a couple of things in mind, because this is super important. And this is the thing that I said, I'm going to tell you something and you're going to go, no, that's not how it works. And I didn't know this is how it works. I didn't know serotonin was in my gut. And I didn't know that your brain is a very unique being of its own. And one thing that it does is that it does not know the difference between, are you ready? Real laughter or fake laughter. So if I just go, okay, it's a little goofy, but just stick with me. If I do just fake laughter like that, my brain all of a sudden turns on and it says, let's boost the immune system, let's reduce stress, let's balance the serotonin, let's release that runner's high, those endorphins, let's start the circulation going. It just automatically starts doing those things because it perceives that as laughter. So it doesn't matter if you laugh for real or if you fake it till you make it. Does not matter. So here's your challenge. We're going to do it together once, and then I'm going to ask you to do this for the next 7 days. And what I'd like you to do is really kind of sit in your chair or stand up, wherever you feel comfortable, wherever you feel like you can be a little goofy and just be yourself and you don't feel like you're being judged, wherever that is. And what I'd like you to do is to take a big deep breath in, let it out, and I just want you to close your eyes for 1 second and feel how your body feels. Are you feeling some stress? Are you feeling a little off? Are you feeling a little sad, a little unconnected? How do you feel? Maybe you feel great, and boy, more power to you. I'm so happy if that's the case. I'm so happy if that is the case. But here's what I'm going to share with you is We're going to do 30 seconds of laughter yoga together. And then I'm going to ask you to do 30 seconds yourself for 7 days. And do that kind of check-in, on yourself to see how you feel. We're going to check in before. We're going to laugh 30 seconds. We're going to check in after. So I'm going to ask you for 30 seconds of a day. 30 seconds to give your brain and your body some love. Because you know what? Leaders that are trying to help other people, they love themselves. And they're willing to do some kind of fun stuff to change their body, their brain, and to get out there and do what they love. So this is just one simple way you can do it. Okay, are you guys ready? So let me tell you how I do it. It's pretty simple. I go on to my phone and I go to, I don't know if you can see this because the light's kind of bright, but I just go on to the time place and I pick stopwatch. This is so simple. And I press the start button. And now I'm timing myself. And I'm going to laugh for 30 seconds. Come on, join me. I don't care if you feel a little goofy. Be a child. Have a little fun. It's okay. Just be yourself. Okay, guess what you did? You just laughed for 30 seconds. So now close your eyes and see how you feel. Do you feel that your heart's pumping a little harder? Do you feel a little more joy in yourself? I do. And I'd love you to join me. 7 days. It's a challenge. So get out and do it. Why? Because you love yourself. Why? Because you're worth it. If you don't have a power hour in the morning, maybe you might want to start one. And if you don't have an hour, you can have 30 seconds. You got it? Okay. You can give yourself a big round of applause for doing it with me. I love you. Have a great day, guys.